Hey YouTube, what's going on? Is the Hooded Duels here. Today is currently Monday, May 6th. Here recently over the weekend, I believe it was May 4th, which is last Saturday, I got first place at my locals, undefeated, using Snake Eyes Fire King. I know you guys are like, ooh, the meta deck won, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it did. This is just my rendition of the deck. This is not the say all, like, this is what you're supposed to play. There's a lot of cards in here people are not going to agree with. By a lot, I mean like a couple. But let's just go over the deck list and then we'll talk about it as we go. So we're going to go with 3 Snake Eye Ash, 2 Poplar, 1 Oak, 1 Flambridge, and 1 Original. This is all pretty standard for the Snake Eye lineup. It is one of the smallest engine in the entire game, I'm pretty sure. Like this size is still playable. I know Tenpai is a very small engine as well, and they're able to do the exact same thing with playing 20 plus hand traps. But I feel like we're switching over to board breakers, so that's just be wary of that, especially with Tenpai coming up in the meta. We are playing the wanted engine of 3 wanted, 1 Diabell. I've been breaking a lot lately because I'm not playing the 3 Diabell, which I am changing. I am having a package come in, which is going to upgrade the deck a little bit. We do have, we do have 3 Bonfire and then 1 for 1, which is like a cheap honorary Bonfire, because I want the deck to be as consistent as possible. So yeah, Fire King lineup. We have 3 Kieran, 1 Grunex, 1 Arvada, 1 Ponix, and 2 of each of the spell. We have, or 1 of each of the spell. We have Sanctuary and Island. I'm not really a fan of the Fire King lineup anymore because I bricked a lot on them. Actually, in round 2, I had to play essentially pure Fire Kings because I bricked on Grunex, Sanctuary, and then the rest was hand traps, which was not very fun. Speaking of hand traps, this is literally the rest of the deck. So we have 3 Imperms, 3 Ash, 3 Viler, 3 Nib, 3 Droll, 1 Ghost Mourner, and 1 Called By. Hand trap lineup, I really wouldn't change anything. Whenever I do switch the deck around, there will be some minor changes to ratios possibly, but for now, this is what I will be playing. Droll did put in a little bit of work whenever I seen it. I didn't see Nibiru at all, which is very unfortunate for me, but it is what it is. Now, the extra deck, I feel like, is pretty standard. So we have, for Link 2s, Nightmare Phoenix and Doolittle Chimera. If I'm planning on cutting out the Fire King package, I'm going to definitely cut out Doolittle Chimera because I feel like it's only good in the Fire King engine. Fire King variant of the deck, sorry. So, there's that. Of course, we have our Charmers, Hida, and Dark. Hida came up quite a bit because I got ashed on, of course, Snake Eye Ash or Bonfire quite a bit. Some people actually ashed the Poplar, which I thought was funny, but I was still able to play through it. Mandatory cards, I feel like, if you can link some of the decks that you play, are IP and SP. I know this card's getting very, very pricey, but ever since I bought it, I've never really regretted it. And then the 1 Sunlight Wolf, this card comes up in every fire deck. Yeah. For our Link 3, we have Promethean, Selene. Those are really the only 2. They come up constantly. Promethean, revive back Oak, or revive back Flambridge, or really whatever you need. Selene to bring back the Diabell Star to link into a 2 Material Appaloosa. To just have it in the middle of the combo. It's funny. Then we have, of course, on Link 4, we have Appo. We have Raging Phoenix. You guys can see it in the bottom course. I'm just going to go ahead and lay them all out. And then on Link 5, Underworld Goddess. I really wouldn't change anything here, except for maybe taking out Access Code Talker and Underworld Goddess. So that way I can play the Synchro package soon. Not sure if I want to play the Synchro package or if I'm going to test the pure links, but we'll see how it plays out. But for now, that's the main and extra. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the side deck, which I know I will get some hate on, but I'll cry about it. We have 3 DD Crows. Only playing these because I don't have the proper Bestial ratios. So, again, I'll deal with it. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. I feel like it's the best removal in the game right now. The more that I've seen this card, the more games I actually won. 3 Crossout Designator for anti-hand trap. This is going to make its way into the main deck. So will this. 3 Triple Tactics Talents. Talents is such a great card because you can take something from your opponent. You can rip a card if you need to, or if you're really down bad, you can just draw 2. And then, of course, best blowout card, evenly matched. I was thinking about switching this up for Lightning Storm and Feather Duster, so I have even more back row hate. But I've never seen it evenly, not even once last night or Saturday. But that is the entire deck list. My matchups were against round 1 Crystal Beasts. I'm not sure if they were trying to play Conclave Control or if they were playing OTK Crystal Beasts. But I 2-0'd that. Round 2 was Red Dragon Archfiend. I think I went 2-1 against them because round 1 I did my standard Snake Eyes Fire King play, and then we went round 2. They built their board, which is, I'm pretty sure they tried to Calamity Lock, but they failed. And then I literally drew into only Fire King cards. I had to play Pure there, which I lost that one. And we went into round 3, and then I had my pure Snake Eye play because I was aggravated with the Fire King cards at the point in time. So I did that. Round 3, I played against Therion Horse, which was very impressive to say the least. Round 1 was a grind game, but we took it. And then game 2, I had it, and then they were able to break my board and go into battle phase when time was called, and they were able to end up their phase taking all of my life points. So we did enter game 3 at time, and we called it a draw. So I was currently 2-0-1 there. And then we went round 4. I played against Photon Galaxy Eyes, which was very interesting. They took a very strong OTK approach, which I was very proud of them because they were one of our newer players at locals, and it's great to see the newer players and up-and-coming players actually reach the top tables. And I did end up going 2-0 against them. And I'm hoping to see them do a lot better because I want everybody in our locals to be decently good at the game and know how their deck operates, so that way we can improve the skill ceiling and take some of these players over to regionals and stuff like that. But that's a different video, different conversation I'm gonna have. But anyways, that's the entire deck list. Definitely gonna cut the Fire King engine because it's just underperforming for me. I think the best one is Kieran, so that's about it. But this is the Hooded Duelist. You guys take care. Signing out.